And finally, we have Derek Pepple.
Good evening, members of the council, council president, Mayor Vergano, and other members of the town council, and the rest of the members of the township. My name is Derek Pepple, and I'm the newest Eagle Scout from Troop 192, based right here in Wayne. I'd first like to thank all of you for your praise and for offering us the chance to speak in front of the township tonight. Being involved in scouting has allowed for me to become a more influential part of my community, and has also allowed me to witness firsthand the power that an individual has to incite change in his or her community. The biggest undertaking in the Trail to the Eagle Scout is the Eagle Scout Service Project. For my project, I ran a collection of baby care items like diapers, wipes, and soaps, and larger baby gear items like pack and plays, booster seats, and high chairs to be donated to a house in Spring Valley, New York that provides housing for homeless, unwed mothers and assists them in finding a job, teaches them about caring for a family, and prepares them for life on their own. I also repainted a chipped and dirty play set in the backyard of the house that the children can use. I have had the privilege of growing up in a town as fortunate as our own, and I believe in the principle of what my father says my grandfather once told him, that you can't live in a community without doing your part to serve it in some way. And although my project did not have a direct impact on the citizens of our town, I'm happy to say that I could not have done any of it without the support and generosity of the residents of Wayne. The very same day that I started my Facebook page to raise awareness for the project, I received countless messages from people offering to donate their used baby items to my project. During the month of September, some of you may have seen me doing collections outside of some of our local supermarkets. These collections really opened my eyes to the generosity of our town, as hundreds of people came out of the supermarkets with bags of items to donate to my cause. When I spoke in front of my church, the parishioners met me outside with large cash donations and expressed their gratitude for what I was doing. People left bags of items in a bin inside the church for me, with thank you letters telling me how touched they were by my project. Throughout the entire project, I received message after message of people offering their used baby gear items, and one woman even drove to my house in the night and blocked my garage door with a whole bunch of baby gear items, without even speaking to me. By the end of my project, I had collected over 1,000 baby care items that were sorted into bags to be given to the mothers, 97 baby gear items, and over $4,000 in monetary donations, 1,700 of which I chose not to spend on anything specific, and I gave directly to the home. As Mayor Vergano has said at all the Eagle Scout Courts of Honor that I've been to, too often do we hear about the bad things that happen in our town, and not enough about the good things being done by people in our community. He will tell you that us Eagle Scouts represent some of the greatest things being done in our town, but I'd like to tell the people of Wayne to look around, because behind every Eagle Scout and their project is a community that is ever ready to offer its support and kindness to the improvement of the lives of others. It is this support and generosity that makes Eagle Scout projects possible in the first place. Thank you for your time, and to the representatives of our town, thank you for doing your part in making our community a better place.
Derek Pepple, thank you. It's amazing the diversity of projects that all these boys undertook, and again, we want to thank them. And I'd be remiss if we didn't recognize their Life to Eagle coordinator, Mr. Benson. I think his left shirt pocket is going to rip off at some point with all those pins that he gets for mentoring all these great kids in Troop 192. He deserves a raise. We'll double his salary, I guess. But definitely wanted to recognize him. And I'll just finish by saying that if the community at large lived by some of this scout oath and law and were mentally awake and morally straight and physically fit, I think we'd have a much better community at large. So thank you all.